Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Platinum 3, Elite 3, David Ciemny.
God, let's go! Bonjour! Comment ça va? Buenos dias! Bonjour! Comment ça va? How are you? North America in the house! Woo! Wow! I'm so excited, I'm gonna say that again backwards. Wow! It's over! Say it after me, it's over! Woo! Guys, how about yesterday? Man, shout out to all you guys that came up on this stage, that built your businesses last year. I got some news for you. It's on like Donkey Kong, baby. We're going. So guys, we got an incredible day today. We have a lot of speakers. We have some world-class trainers, some inspiration. Today can be a pivotal day in your life, in your career, in your futures. So today I want you to just block out the distractions. I want you to just be ready to receive everything that's gonna come your way today. Can we do that? All right, so I got this buddy, okay, from high school. He's a hypnotherapist, certified. That's what he does for a living. And he taught me this little exercise. And I'm wondering if I could get all of your attention for just 60 seconds. And if you'll play full out with me for 60 seconds with a little exercise. Are we good? All right. I want you to stand on your feet. Everybody, come on your feet. Play full out with me, guys. Come with me on the journey. Thank you, guys. All right, those of you that went drinking last night, this might seem a little familiar. Take a nice stance. Okay, come like this right here. Spread your arms a little bit. Okay. Now, I'm gonna start a clock for 60 seconds. This only works if you do this right. And you can't open your eyes. So I need you to tilt your heads back. Tilt it all the way back. Close your eyes. If I see anybody cheating, I'm inspecting what I expect. And I need you to close your eyes. And I need you to plant that biggest smile on your face for 60 seconds. Can you do that for me? Let's go. Start smiling. Start the clock. Start the clock. All right, let's go. Smile. Smile. I see you. No, don't you cheat. No, don't you cheat. Come on, smile bigger. Come on, you smile bigger. Hey, this is gonna make the highlight reel. You gotta smile. You gotta smile. You tilt that head back, Nathan. Let's go. Come on, Rick. Let's go. Come on, Mr. Z. Get that. Think of that taco. Think of that taco you wanna have. You know you want that taco. Come on, lean it back. Close your eyes. I see you opening your eyes. You close those eyes, sister. Let's do this. Come on. Close the eyes all the way back. Tilt your head back. No, you stop in place where you are and you participate. You don't hate, you participate. Let's do this. All the way back, my people. Let's go. We got 10 seconds, and if you're cheating, I'm calling you out. Your eyes are closed. Don't you go there with me. Tilt that head back. Get your form. You got to do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Yes. Yes, I have some good news. You can sit down. This isn't a Tony Robbins seminar. I'm going to tell you something. A little thing just happened. And if I get my notes on the downstage monitor, I'm going to tell you something what just happened, okay? One thing you weren't thinking about is all the bills you got. True or true? You weren't thinking about the kids you left at home and if they made it to school on time. True or true? Well, you weren't thinking about that because it's Saturday. But here's what happened in those 60 seconds, guys. Your brain releases endorphins. Woo! Molecules called neuropeptides. And they help fight stress. Okay? It's scientifically proven, guys, that it alleviates stress. It actually makes you happier. It's proven. So do you feel happy? Good, because I'm happier than Pharrell Williams, baby. Let's do this. All right. Let's take it all in now that you're all feeling good. Got a nice little endorphin buzz. That's all I get because I don't drink or smoke, so what do you want? I got to rely on smiles. But I'd like to talk about somebody who makes me incredibly happy. It was just International Women's Day. Give it up for the women. I've had some incredible women in my life. Of course, my wife. Of course, Ozma. All the amazing women in my life. Lady Gaga. True story. But I don't think there's, my mom, of course. Can't forget mom. But I'll tell you what, I think the woman that's impacted me the greatest was my grandma Reen. My grandma Reen Ciemny, she'd be smiling in heaven if she knew that I was talking about her right now. My grandma Reen, I'm gonna tell you a little story. She grew up in the Cookson Hills of eastern Oklahoma. And she was poor. She ran around with Native Americans. She's actually 1/16th Cherokee. That makes me like 135, 822nd. So I don't qualify for any grants or land or any of that. But my grandma married my grandpa, who was in Nebraska. They moved to Northern California in the late 30s, early 40s. And they struggled to get by. They were working. My grandpa, he waited at a service station. He was filling cars. He got a job as a land leveler. My grandma realized I needed something more. She needed something for the family. They had 3 kids. She got this little direct sales business. She found this little company that sold mops and degreasers. It was the original party plan company, you guys. She bought all these products, and she drove around 3 counties in the Studebaker, and she was selling mops and degreaser like it's going out of style. And let me tell you something that happened. When my grandpa lost his land leveling job and he got sick, my grandma's little direct sales business saved the family farm. This industry's in my blood. You know, I love my grandma so much. She means so much to me. She had all these one-liners. She used to say something, David, I love you always, in all ways. That always stuck with me. Gosh dang, you guys, it's gonna make me cry, man. And the incredible thing about my grandma, she always bragged about me. You ever have anybody in life that's your number 1 fan? And she told everybody about when I got a record deal, and when I got in Rolling Stone, and when I was working for Lady Gaga. She told everybody. She bragged about me to the whole family. And I'll tell you what, there's one thing she used to say to me that I'll never forget. She said, if I had a gold mine, I'd give you a shovel. And I'm gonna tell you what, my son Dawson never got to meet my grandma, but we were on a field trip last year up to Sacramento, California, where they discovered gold. Sutter's Mill. And I found myself in a gold mine with my son Dawson. And the park ranger handed my son a shovel. And she said, just go ahead and start digging. And have you ever had one of those light bulb moments where just everything clicks and you just go, I get it. I stood there in that mine with all those field trip kids. By the way, thank you for this business that lets me stand in a gold mine on a Tuesday with a bunch of 10-year-olds. That's the freedom. That's why we do this. And I stood there, and my grandma's words resounded in my head. If I had a gold mine, I'd give you a shovel. So I watched my son Dawson. I couldn't get that quote out of my head. I couldn't get that thought out of my head. Have you ever guys seen that visual where there's the guy in the mine? He's going with a pick for diamonds, and right there, he just turns around. He just turns around. Have you guys ever seen that one? Oh, there it is. I'm acting like I didn't pre-plan that. Way to go, guys in the back. That was some quick work. That's why they make the big bucks. Hey, guys. I was standing there in this mine going, I get it. I get our business. I just get it. You can't quit. You got to keep going. And so I got home and I couldn't get the thought out of my head, and I got on Google and I get on the computer and I'm going, okay, I wonder if there's anywhere on planet Earth where I could actually dig for diamonds. And I'm like, it's got to be in the Congo, La Côte d'Ivoire. It's got to be out there somewhere in Africa, Timbuktu. I got on the internet and I found this diamond. It was 40 carats. That's more than Bugs Bunny eats in a week. And I'm going to tell you right now, that diamond is in the Smithsonian. It's called Uncle Sam. And I'm like, where'd they find that? Africa? You guys, they found it in Arkansas. Arkansas, in a little field called the Crater of Diamonds State Park. And it turns out it's the only place in the entire world where anyone can just walk in. It's an equal opportunity diamond field. You can walk in and you can dig for diamonds. It's 37 acres. And they found over 33,000 diamonds there. It's a field. You could walk there your entire life and never think there'd be diamonds in this field. And so I kept going down the rabbit hole. Who loves to get those rabbit holes and just keep going, just keep digging? Man, I was like a rat on a cheetah. I needed to know. I called the park ranger. I called the park. I said, I got to know what's going on. Can anybody go? And the girl that answered the phone, park ranger Sarah, I said, I got questions. I'm this wild guy with a lot of energy and fiery red hair, and I need answers. She's like, I'm good, sir. I'm good. I got all the time in the world. I go, okay, you got to give me some answers. Is it true that anyone can come into this field? The public, surely you need some kind of permit or entrance fee or membership. Surely there's some special club or you got to pay thousands of dollars. She said, no, it's about the cost of a movie. I said, so just to be clear, anyone can do this business. Sound familiar? I said, okay, I need more information. Surely you need some kind of special tools. You need like some kind of crazy, excavator. You need some kind of expensive machinery and some fancy hammer that costs $1,000. She's like, nope. You can pick up the tools for about $40 at Home Depot. I said, you come again? Yeah, it's just 3 tools. It's like a hand trowel and a shovel and, a bucket and a little strainer. Super easy. I'm saying, okay, no special tools. I need more information. Surely there's some additional training and systems. Surely I've got to take a course or get a degree in gemology. Okay, surely I need to go to some course for a year and pay tens of thousands of dollars to a mentor to teach me how to dig for diamonds. She's like, no, I can have you up and running in like 20 minutes. Kids do it. Whew, sound familiar? And I said, surely there's some crazy system that you got to follow if you want to find diamonds. She was like, yeah, it's easy. It's ATM. Add tag message. I'm kidding. I was buying that story till you said that, David. You had me, hook, line, and sinker. Surely there's got to be some special system or technique. No, kids can do it. So I said, okay, hold up. All right, why isn't everybody doing this? Why? It's so easy, you guys. So I needed to know, what's the secret? What's the secret? She said, the secret is? There is no secret. Show up, be consistent. I'm like, that sounds so gosh darn familiar. It was a crazy reminder because I was already booking my tickets. I'm like, Murfreesboro, Arkansas. I could probably take a flight here, and I was ready to go. So I said, can we get to the secret sauce, Ranger Sarah? You've been so generous with your time. Let's get with the secret sauce. What's the secret? She goes, well, I said, aren't there tons of people coming? She goes, here's the secret. 400 people a day come into the park, 172,000 a year. They come into the park. And about 400 of them come every day. He said, but most people don't know this. She goes, I see everything. She says, about 200 of them, they come in, for about an hour or two. They're kind of excited. They sign up. They pay their fee. They walk into the park. They look around. They don't really find anything. They get a little bored, get a little frustrated, and they're out the back door. Sound familiar? And then she said the next 100 people, they come in and they're really fired up. They talk big. I'm going to find a diamond a day. They go all in. They go to Home Depot. They buy the newest, shiniest tools. They hire the coach and the trainer. They're walking in there. They're ready to go. She goes, half a day, they're gone. They start trickling out. They drop like flies, kind of like the last week before an event. You feel me? My goose laid 3 eggs today. I can't make the event, guys. Oh. Guys, she goes, here's the secret. There's about 100 people that aren't tourists at this park. They're permanent residents. They reside here. They show up in the morning and they go dig all day. And then they leave in the evening. And they know they're going to keep going until they find their diamonds. And I go, this is good. Keep pouring into me, girl. I was getting more motivation than I ever got from Eric Worre. I'm going to tell you right now. I was getting more from this park ranger than any personal development conversation. Sorry, no digs. He's amazing. Guys, this woman poured into me. She said, do you want to know even more? The percentages of finding a diamond? I go, give it to me. I need the percentage. What are the odds? It's got to be 1 or 2. It's got to be 1 or 2%. If there's 100 people, surely this diamond field has been picked over for 50 years. No diamonds left. It's saturated. You know what I'm talking about. It's saturated. Everyone's seen the spoon. Wait, wrong story. What are the odds? What are the odds? She said, you know, sir, I fully believe that the regulars, they know their odds. Okay, so 1%, 2%? No. They're 100%. Why? Because you can keep going until you find your diamond. You can show up. You can get in the field. You can dig every day. You will show up and find your diamonds. It is up to you. She told me about a guy named Joe. He found 99 diamonds in 1 year. He was so mad in December because he wanted number 100. Imagine finding 99 diamonds and you're so mad you can't get your 100. First world problems. Woo! Come on, Joe. But here's the crazy thing. There's this one lady that showed up. She had no tools, no training. She'd never done this before. And she went to Sarah and she said, Sarah, I don't think I can do this. I know I'm not going to find a diamond. And Sarah, being the Tony Robbins steward she was, she said, listen, it just rained. There's opportunity everywhere. Just go look for some gravel. And this woman dressed in red walked around through the field. 3 hours later, she looked for a surface diamond and she came back with a 3-carat diamond, crying and screaming. And they certified that baby and Sarah walked out the door with a diamond. And then there's the average worker guy who was there for 5 years working in the park. And he's been looking his whole life for 5 years. And finally, he was pulling his ATV into the shed. And in the tire tread of the ATV was a 5-carat diamond, y'all. He kept going. He didn't give up. He was looking for diamonds. He knew that if he was looking for it, he would what? He would find it. Oh my gosh. There's so many ways, guys, but the secret is there is no secret. It's just consistency. The people that show up, they're permanent residents. They show up, they make the progress, they find the diamonds. But here's the crazy thing in Modere. How do we increase our odds? This is wild. I don't have to get on my hands and knees and get dirt and chip and nail and get everything dirty, my face sweaty. Well, I do have to get sweaty once in a while. You guys, Modere, all we got to do is get in more inboxes, talk to more people. That's all we got to do. We don't have to get our hands dirty. Oh my goodness, what if you were in the field and you're digging, and right now you're in that field and 100% of your efforts are your own. But in Modere, we can find somebody. We can get 2 or 3 people. Imagine if you had 5 people out there in the field digging for diamonds with you, or 10, or 50, or 100. What are your odds? You think your odds go up? You think you're going to find a diamond? Who's going to find a diamond? And I want to ask you this serious question. If you knew in your mind that your odds were 100% of finding a diamond, how would you show up in your business? If you're not digging, is your team going to be digging? If you don't go to the event, is your team going to go to the event? How would you show up if you knew you could not lose? Would you act a little differently? Would you have a little bit of posture? See all these people down here? Their posture is insane. Why? Because they know it works. If they know it works, then all of you should know it works. You know it works because you're already here. Give yourselves a round of applause for being here. So my friends, we're at a historic moment in history. We have a product that cannot lose. Our odds are 100% because we create our own odds. There are now 8 billion people on the planet, people. And half of them need OVA. And everybody needs collagen, money printing machine. So guys, here's my 5 golden rules, all right? Number 1, whoever talks to the most people wins. Better get to that slide. Here's my other golden rule. Conversations lead to conversions. Look, the better you are at talking to people, the better you what? Get. The more conversions you have. You gotta be the best asker. Ask better questions. I can get to Modere in 3 questions. Hey bro, what do you do? I'm a plumber. How long you been doing that? About 25 years. Wow, I bet your knees are in great shape, huh? Oh dude, ding, 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 bile cell, baby. You gotta ask better questions. Get in more conversations. Number 4, authenticity over agenda. People can smell that commission breath a mile away. End of month pressure. Guys, you gotta wanna show up and serve, and then you'll get what you deserve. And number 5, straight from the Lord's good book, the Beatitudes. But here at Modere, I like to switch it up a little bit. You gotta be excited. I didn't show up on this stage and like an Eeyore, you could dig for some diamonds, you might find them. I am owning this stage. I am owning this presentation. I am owning my business. My mic is falling off. I am so confident and so excited. Why do I feel like Chris Farley right now? You gotta take ownership. You gotta be the lighthouse, not the weather vane. You gotta be able to be excited, and people they'll just be gravitated towards you. You gotta be bulletproof. All that negativity, all those no's, they gotta bounce off your back like water off a duck's back. You guys, you might sound wild and weird at first, but people are gonna notice a shift in you when you walk in with confidence and you're bulletproof from negativity and distractions, and you get tunnel vision and you say, WTF, what the focus? And finally, you gotta believe it to receive it. You believe in the company, you believe in the product. Don't get on Google and say there's another product out there that's cheaper, don't you give me that. You go all in, guys. And you gotta find your diamonds, guys. Here's the deal, guys. I found my diamonds. I found my diamonds. I found my diamonds. Come on, Angela. I got my wife out here. I got my diamonds. There she is. Give it up for Angela. She's my diamond. My diamond. And you know that girl, Ozma. Where's Ozma? Where's she at? She's our diamond. Where's Ozma? Oh, Ozma, she's our diamond. And then we found our other diamonds. Where's our diamonds? Woo, where are you guys? There's our diamonds in pink. We found our diamonds. Guys, you're only one person away from a breakthrough. Find your diamonds. Woo! Woo! Thank you.